Hello yogis and welcome. As we begin today, stepping on our mat, let's come to Sukhasana, seated cross-legged position. Let your spine lift tall. Let your shoulders relax. Hands to heart center, eyes closed, bowing chin down. Let your breath deepen on inhale and exhale. Hands come down alongside you, making your way down onto your back, letting the knees bend, hands alongside hips. Step the feet in, hip distance apart. We'll connect our breath with our movement with arch and flatten. Inhale, lumbar spine lifts. Exhale, press the spine flat. Inhale, lumbar spine lifts, tipping pelvis. Exhale, press the back flat. Inhale, lumbar spine lifts. Exhale, press the spine flat. Inhale, lift the lumbar, the lower back. Exhale, pressing flat. Draw the right knee into the chest. Interlace fingers behind right thigh as you extend the right heel up to the ceiling. Left leg forward. Exhale, bring right heel to the hamstring. Inhale, extend through right heel. Exhale, bend into the knee, drawing the heel down. Inhale, push up through the heel. Exhale, drag the heel down. Inhale, press the heel to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the heel down, bending into the knee. Inhale, reach the heel high. Reach arms up overhead, kick out through both feet in opposite directions, hollow back the belly, holding here. And spring both knees into the chest. Right foot down, interlace hands behind left thigh as you lift left heel to the ceiling. Go ahead, extend the right heel forward. Reaching up, exhale, bring the left heel down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, heel to hip. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, extending. Exhale, bend the knee, bring the heel down. Inhale and extend. Exhale, we bend. Inhale and extend. Reach arms up overhead, kick up through the heel, hugging inner thighs together, hollow back the belly. Draw the knees into the chest. Forehead to your knees, cross your ankles and rock forward into seated. Making your way now onto all fours. Let's find tabletop to begin. Walk the hands forward. Lift up and back, down dog. Yogis, start to pedal out your feet. Rock your hips. Let the heels rest back behind you. Rise up onto tippy toes, lower heels down. Rise on tippy toes, lower the heels down. Lift up tippy toes, look forward, walk the toes in towards the hands. Come into your half lift, rise up on fingertips, shoulders back. Exhale, fold in. Hands to hips, rise all the way to stand. Reach arms overhead, palms touch, and hands come down heart center. We're going to do 5 rounds of Sun. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, dive down deep, forward fold. Fingertips stay down as you come into half lift, extend heart forward, step back plank. Hinge forward, lower chaturanga. Inhale your up dog, press into palms, lift your thighs, exhale down dog. Deep breaths here. Feel the arms hug into the sides of the ears. Draw the navel center in. Lift the tail high. On your next inhale, high on tippy toes, gaze forward. Walk those Barbie legs into your half lift, reaching forward through the chest, back through tailbone. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand. Let the palms meet as gaze lifts, hands through heart center. With inhale, reach arms high, stretch up. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Half lift, lengthening your spine. Jumping back to plank. Hinge forward, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Relax the neck. Next inhale, rise high on tippy toes, look forward. Bending your knees, hop to your half lift. Exhale, fold. Press into feet, rise to stand, palms touch. Hands move, heart center. Inhale, reach high, stretch tall. Take it down deep, forward fold. Lift and lengthen, half lift. Plant your palms, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep lengthening the tail high as you find space between hips and shoulders. Relax the jawline, relax the neck. Inhale and exhale. Rise on tippy toes, bend knees, jump. Woo! Find your half lift. Exhale, fold in. Press into feet as you rise to stand, palms touch. Exhale, hands heart center. Beginning again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Lengthening the spine for our half lift, we bend our knees, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Keep rooting back through the heels, finding space along the backs of the legs. Continue to hug the arms into the sides of the face. Let your neck and jaw remain soft here. Rising up on tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward, yogis, hop to your half lift. Fold in as you exhale. Press into feet, rise to stand, let the palms meet, pull hands heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it down. Lift and lengthen halfway. Get ready for chaturanga. Catch it, hold it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Make sure the breath stays deep and full, both inhaling and exhaling. All right, press into the palms, rise onto tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward, little hop into your half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, palms meet. Pull your hands down, heart center. Okay. Let's bring the toes and the heels to touch, bend knees, sink hips, arms high, Utkatasana, chair pose, forward fold. Find your half lift. Plant your palms, jump chaturanga, catch it. Inhale, up dog, lift your knees. Exhale, down dog. Lengthen that right leg high into the air. High on left foot as you step that right foot between the hands. Pin the back heel down, arms forward. We're rising to warrior one. Plant palms, lift gaze, hands come down. Step back, find plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Pull the knee into chest, step it between the hands. Right heel drops, arms reach forward, rise up, warrior one, gaze past your fingertips, hands come down, step it back, plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, meeting in down dog. Take a few rounds of breath here. Deep breaths in. Rise up, tippy toes. Exhale and jump to that half lift. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Going out like we went in. Rise up, Utkatasana, bend knees. Lift your chest, reach your arms high. Hands come heart center. And we begin again. Bend knees, sink hips, reach arms high. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Lengthen into half lift. Jumping back, chaturanga, catch it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg's gonna lift. Draw the knee into the chest. Step it forward, drop the back heel. Arms reach forward, palms touch, rise your warrior one. Hands come down to the mat, step it back. Plank pose, lower chaturanga, up dog. Take it back, down dog. Next inhale, left leg lifts high. Knee into the chest, stepping it forward. Right heel lowers. Palms meet as you rise up, warrior one. Hands come down. Step back, maybe three-legged plank this time. Vinyasa through. Come into down dog, find breath. Recognize the sensations within the body. Good. Press into palms. Inhale, rise up onto tippy toes. Bend your knees, looking forward, hopping, floating to that half lift. Fold over the thighs. Make sure toes and heels meet. Bend knees, sink hips, rise. Utkatasana, chair pose. And we come hands, heart center. Inhale into Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Lift and lengthen halfway. Bend your elbows, shoot your feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Move and down dog. Right leg reaches high. Draw the knee into the chest. Step it between the hands. Rising up, our last warrior one on this side. Exhale, hands come down, plant your palms. Right away, move to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts, reaching, knee into chest. Place it between the hands. With inhale, you lift up, warrior one. Hands come down, go right away, chaturanga. Bend the elbows as you reach the leg back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Finding your stillness and your breath here. Find movement if that serves you. Let the feet come in a little closer. Inhale, rise up, tippy toes. Let the knees bend, gaze forward and hopping into your half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend knees, sink hips, come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands, heart center as we come to standing. Go ahead. Let your feet now separate about hip distance apart. Toes face forward. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Peace fingers curl around the big toes. Inhale, lift, lengthen the spine, lengthen tail high. Exhale, bend the elbows, hollow back the belly as you fold over the thighs. Padangusthasana. Tuck the chin, gaze up underneath you. Send some of the weight in towards the balls of the feet. Make sure that the breath is deep, full on inhale and exhale. Inhale, half lift. Walk the hands now underneath the feet. Lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, fold over the thighs. Find equanimous breath. Find length in the backs of the legs. Let the spine lengthen down as tail reaches high. Go a little deeper if it's available. Inhale, come half lift. Hands come to hips, gentle bend into the knees as you rise all the way to stand. Reach arms up overhead, palms touch, hands heart center. Coming back to the top of the mat if you moved away like I did. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Utkatasana, our chair pose will flow this. Exhale, hands reach back behind you, chest forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chest to thighs, arms back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink back into your chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant palms, jump back, chaturanga. Vinyasa through. We'll connect in our downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Draw the knee in towards the chest. Inhale, extend. Good. Knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, extend. Knee to nose, nose to knee. Pause, hold. Shoulders over wrist. Step the foot between the hands, find lunge. Straightening that front leg, fold over the right leg. Coming back into your lunge, gaze forward. Exhale, fold over a straight leg. Inhale, back into lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back into lunge. Exhale and fold. Oops, slide, come up, crescent pose. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up, reach up high. Go ahead, arc over to the right. Let your gaze drop down off the right edge of the mat. Coming back to center, reach the arms up, fingers come down. Revolve your lunge, reach right arm high. Kick back through that left heel. Take the right hand down, straighten into the right leg and fold. High on that left big toe. Look forward, track your hands forward, bend into the right knee. Extend that left leg up high, come into your standing splits. Hollow out the belly to go a little deeper here. Step back, find your lunge. Step back, plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg reaches high. Come high on right foot. Pull the knee into the chest, round spine. Inhale and extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale and extend. Knee to nose. Step the foot forward. Find lunge. Straighten left leg. Exhale, fold over left leg. Inhale, come back into lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back into lunge. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back into lunge. Reaching arms up high, come into crescent. Good, sink the hips. Hug inner thighs together. Reach up as you interlace the palms and arc over to the left. Let your gaze drop down. Good. Keep sending the left knee forward as you reach back through right heel. Come to center. Hands come down. Straighten over that left leg. Good. Track the hands forward. Come into your standing split pose. Keep reaching through that right big toe like you're going to push it through the ceiling. Step back, find lunge, plant palms. Go to three-legged plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And we meet in down dog. And just find a few rounds of breath here. So this recording does go a little faster than normal. I appreciate you staying along and staying patient with me. Let's find our breath as we rise up on tippy toes, bend knees, look forward, hop into your half lift. Exhale and fold. And we go out like we entered. Bend knees, sink hips, rise up, Utkatasana. Let the palms touch and come to stand. Good. I'm moving to the middle of my mat as we come into a balanced pose. So shifting the weight onto the right foot, come onto the ball of the left foot. We hug our thighs in, we draw the tail down as we lift that left knee high. Inhale. Continue to lengthen spine as you press into right heel. Exhale, hinge forward, kick that left foot back, coming into something like warrior three. Good, hands are at hips. Bring the knee forward, return to that bent knee standing balance. Exhale, kick the left leg back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, kick the leg back. We're going to pause and hold here. If you're feeling it, yogis, reach those fingertips back behind you. Point or flex that left foot. Hug the thighs in. Lower the right hands down. Actually, both hands down. Come to standing split. Come to half lift. And exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, let's rise to stand. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come heart center. All right, hands to hips. We're going to do the other side. So transferring the weight to the left leg. Lift your right knee. Soften your gaze. I'm probably staring at my neighbors right now. Go ahead. Begin to kick that leg back. Send your chest forward. Try to keep your balance. Bring the knee back in. Whoops. Come back to standing balance. Go ahead and kick that foot back. Reach, reach, reach through the right toes. And bend the knee. Come back standing balance. Tall through crown of head. Kick that right foot back. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Now extend your arms back behind you. Sternum forward. Feel like you're reaching out in all sorts of directions. Good. One more breath. And take the hands down. Find your standing split. Point those toes up high. Think of getting your rib cage to touch your left thigh. Good. Step it down. Come into half lift. Exhale and fold. Good. Inhale, rise to stand. Let your palms touch. And hands come down, heart center. Step to the top of your mat. Chair pose. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach your arms high. Good. Reach the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Bring the scapula to meet on the back. Exhale, chest to thighs, gazing down, arms overhead. Good. Inhale, lift back up, reach that giant fist back behind you. Exhale, chest over thighs, keep the knees bent. Good. Inhale, come back, chair pose with hands interlaced. Exhale, chest to thighs. Good. Inhale, come back, chair pose. Exhale, chest to thighs. Good. Push the thighs back. Keep holding the arms as you're folded in here. Let the hands come down. Come to half lift. Lengthen your spine. Jump back chaturanga. Vinyasa through, yogis. And we meet in our down dog. Inhale. Start to reach right leg high into the air. And draw the knee into the chest. Look forward, step it between the hands. Good. Inhale, reach arms back, and then up overhead, coming into your crescent pose. Stabilize here as you bring hands back behind you. Interlace fingers. Shoot that giant fist you created down your back. Inhale. Sink your hips. Another inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, chest over right thigh. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hinge forward. Now integrate the muscles on the back. Rise up, lift that left leg, come into your warrior three. Now if you're like me and you're lucky, your head hit the door and it's helping you balance. If not, you're integrating your inner thighs towards each other. Good. Lower the fingers down. Reach that left leg high. Now we're going somewhere a little different. We're going to take this standing split and jump right into a three-legged chaturanga. So bend that right knee. Weight into hands. Shoot the leg back. Kick left leg high. Come chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep inhales and exhales. Inhale, left leg lifts. Pull the knee into the chest. Step it between the hands. Good. Settle into a lunge pose. Reach arms up overhead. Find your crescent pose. Hands spin away, interlace fingers at low back, lift your chest high, look around, see if your neighbors are watching. Mine are, it's kind of funny. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose. Exhale, hinge forward. Now we take our time and we slowly lift into that warrior three. Good. Reaching back through those right toes. Draw the belly in. Try to keep your hips level. Lower the hands down, find your standing split. Kick those right toes up high. Now if you notice, I don't know if you can see or if you're watching, but you can even stack that hip a little. Jumping back into chaturanga. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath, yogis. Shaking off the heat of the practice, we're going to start to cool it down in just a moment. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Good. Rise up on tippy toes. Take your right foot and step it behind the left wrist. Good. Now left foot behind right wrist. Hold in balance. Push round the spine. Push into hands. Step back down dog. We're going to do it again. This time left foot first. High on tippy toes. Left foot, right hand. Right foot behind left wrist, hold, step back down dog. Now you know what's coming next if you've been in my classes. Rise up tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward, cross ankles, jump to seated. Nice work, you guys. Good. Send the legs out long. Move the flesh out from under you. Curl the toes back towards your shins, extend your arms high, and hinge forward. Reach out over your feet, coming into Paschimottanasana. Reach the sternum out over the toes, lengthen the tail back. And let there be a bit of softness here. Equal amounts strength and softness. Good. Keep the feet flexed. Inhale, half lift. Take your right hand to right hip. Left peace fingers curl around left big toe. As you inhale, kick the heel forward. Reach that left leg high as you straighten the spine. So we're in a seated big toe hold. Right hand to outside of left foot. Reach that left leg back behind you. Take a twist. Keep reaching through the fingers. Point your left toes to the ceiling and flex your right foot. Good. Let that left hand come forward. Grab onto the big toes. Right hand to right hip. Lengthen the spine and lower back down. Right back into Paschimottanasana, our forward fold. Good, yogis. Half lift. Now right peace fingers curl around right big toe. Left hand, left hip. Kick the heel forward. Push into left foot as you lift that leg high. Lift your chest. Hug your thighs together. Now I find it's easier if I point my toe. You do you. Left hand outside of right foot. Open that right arm, taking your twist and reach in opposite directions. So through crown of head, through tailbone, through your outreached arms. Good. Bring the hand back, grab the big toe, hand to hip, and lower back down. Find Paschimottanasana and release here. Inhale, lifting up. Walk the hands back alongside the hips. Good. I'm going to turn to face you. Sitting up nice and tall, start to bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open wide. Little rock from side to side. Let the knees lengthen right and left across away from each other. Long spine. Exhale, bend your elbows as you fold in. So coming into butterfly pose. And you can hold toes, feet, or ankles. Let the neck be soft, the jaw be soft, and just feel that stretch on the inner thighs. Inhale, rise back up. Take your hands behind you, kick your heels out long, coming into a wide-legged straddle. Good. Keep reaching the heels in opposite direction. Bringing your hands now to your hips, sit tall in your spine. We're going to work to tilt the pelvis forward. That's what I was just demonstrating there. Reach out through left and right foot. Tilt your pelvis forward as the chest comes down. Good. Reach your arms forward. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Forearms can come down if that's available. Good. Let the chin drop. Keep sending sternum forward as the tailbone reaches back. That idea of rolling the pelvis forward. And then just breathe. Find those deep inhales and exhales. Let both feet stay flexed. Toes and knees are pointed up. Just a few more rounds of breath here. That's enough. Start to walk the hands back up towards you. Nice tall spine. Hands to the inside of the knees. Pull the legs together. Good. Coming into cow face pose. So taking that left leg underneath you, right leg on top. And making sure that the heels are equidistant. So one heel can move closer along with the other. You can extend that left leg out and bring that right heel to your left hip. So picking your version of cow face, sit up nice and tall. Reach arms high. Good. We're going to go for a twist. So that left hand to the outside of right thigh, right hand behind you, sit up nice and tall. Push into that left hand to get a little more range in that twist. Make sure your seat bones are evenly rooted into the mat surface. As you inhale, unwind and take a more open twist in the opposite direction. Not as deep, but just as important. Have a tall spine here. Find your breath and let the neck relax. As you slowly unwind, tall spine, walk the hands forward. Tilt your tail back and your chest forward. Good. Keep reaching your rib cage out over your knees. Now this looks a little different on everybody. We're all going to go to our depth, our variation of this pose. Breathe into the outer hips. Allow every exhale to bring more depth, more sense of space in the body. Try to keep the thoughts soft and the breath soft. As more space becomes available, allow the body to sink into the pose and find stillness, find quiet. Make sure the breath is soft and smooth. Explore space as it presents itself. As we inhale, step the hands back towards you, tall spine. Hands come back, slowly unravel the knees. And just like you're at the beach, just rinse the knees from side to side. Take your time, let this feel good, yogis. Coming to center, we'll take the right knee now underneath the left. Again, finding your variation of cow face pose. Want the knees relatively stacked. Remember, you can have that right leg out long and that left heel drawn in. There's no need to overexert yourself. Find comfort. Seat bones are equally down, spine is long. Inhale, extend the arms up high. We're going to take that twist, the closed twist first. So we're going to the left. Right hand outside of left thigh. Left hand anchors back behind you. Crown of head is high. If you're so inclined, you look over the back shoulder, or like I do, I just kind of keep my chin right over my chest. Go ahead, unwind and take the counter twist, that more open revolve. Spine is tall and the breath is moving fluidly through you. Go ahead, start to bring it back to center. Make sure the hips are evenly settled in as you crawl your hands forward. Again, you're going to your depth and be easy on yourself. This is the end of class. Go ahead, find the breath. Let there be a little bit of action in the feet. Send tail back, sternum forward. Good. And you can move the head from side to side. Do what feels good. We're finding length, creating space, and we're diving into those depths of stillness that a yoga practice can uncover for us. Continue to connect with the sound of your breath. Make sure that the neck and the jaw are soft. Good. Start to step the hands up towards you, tall spine. Leaning back, unravel the knees, and we just do that rinse from side to side. Doing that a few times. Nice job, yogis. All right. Take your time as you lower down onto your spine. Step the feet in a little closer to your sit bones. Arms come down alongside you. Now go ahead and robot your arms. Fingers will point up. Bring your shoulders underneath you. Press into the feet, into the elbows. Lift your hips up high. Good. Exhale, lower down. Press into elbows, backs of arms and feet. Inhale, lift hips high. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press in, lift up high. If you're inclined, interlace the fingers underneath you. Bring the shoulders further underneath you, coming into a bridge pose. Keep squeezing the inner thighs. Hug the glutes in. Keep the neck long. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Release the hands and slowly lower down the spine. Good. Hands can come to your navel. Toe heel your feet as wide as the mat. Tent the knees in towards each other. Arms out into a T shape. Go ahead, drop the knees in one direction. Bring them back to center. Let them drop off in the opposite direction. Back to center. Bring the knees in towards the chest. A little rock of the knees side to side, or open them and circle them away from each other. Release tension of the low back. Bring your shins parallel to the floor. Flex your feet, arms out wide in a T shape, and drop your legs off to the right side. Your right hand can come on down to that left knee or thigh, and let your gaze travel softly over left fingertips or shoulder. Stay here, letting the low back release. Feel that sense of space across the collarbones, across the backs of the shoulders. Let the belly rise and fall with your breath. Slowly coming back to center. Kind of scoot the hips off to the right as you drop the legs now in the opposite direction. Left hand onto right thigh or knee. And let your gaze drift past your right fingertips. And let there be that sense of increasing depth, increasing softness. All right. As you inhale, bring yourself back onto your spine. Good. Bending your knees, grab onto outer edges of the feet and find a happy baby. A little rock from side to side. Good. Then bring it to center. Let the hips be heavy as the spine lengthens. Let the shoulders stay soft. Feel the hips release. And then kick your heels out wide. So you're in a supine straddle position. Point the toes down. If you can't hold on to your feet, you're holding on to the backs of the legs. Good. Bring it back. Knees into chest. And extend your legs out long as we come into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Let's take our left hand to our heart, our right hand to our belly. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release. And again, deep breath in, exhale, release. Good. Let your hands come down alongside you. Let the body become still and heavy. Staying in this posture of rest. Letting go of any control. And yogis, you can feel free to pause this video. Stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Otherwise, joining me in a seated position, take your time. And let's just offer gratitude for being here together, to honor our practice, to honor our bodies. Bring the palms to meet, chin down towards your hands. We offer gratitude once more. I'm thankful that you joined me here on the mat and allowed me to guide you through a practice. With a deep respect, much love, my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.